Well, good morning and welcome to the lovely Burton Waters here in Lincoln. First video of the year for me. The weather's been pretty bad. We've had a couple of storms. We've had the marina's been frozen over. We've had flooded water. It's been quite miserable, and the trip that I wanted to do to Boston has just not materialised because of that reason. And we've got another storm to look forward to in the next few days, so not sure what's going to happen. But today it's quite nice. This morning it's quite benign weather conditions, so we're going to have a cruise into the Brayford Pool in Lincoln, and then go through the Glory Hole. Now there's 3 or 4 bridges, obviously including the Glory Hole, that I want to see if I can get under. With my solar panel I've got a draft of 7 foot 9 inches, so I want to make sure that you know, I can get under there. I think the water levels are back to normal. I'm just going to check that in a moment just to make sure, and I'm going to try to record that as we go under. I'll get Lorraine to stand on the back of the bow of the boat, stern of the boat, and see if we can get that recorded for you. But also to make sure that if I'm a bit close to the bridges of that, I can whack it into reverse and get out of there. So we're just about to start the engines. I'm just going to check the water levels, and then we're going to be off. So first job, check the levels. So what I'm interested in is, the first one is this sort of Brayford Pool, which is steady and normal at the minute. If I click into that, you know, there's the top of the normal range, which is 0.79 meters, and there we are at the moment. So we're well under normal range. We're quite low actually, so that's okay. And the next one that I'm worried about is the stamp end sluice, because I'll be going that way. So as you can see, it's we're still below the normal range of just under a metre, and it did start to rise yesterday, but it's starting to drop again today. So we're at 0.75 metres, and it's low, so I should be able to get under the Glory Hole and under the bridges quite easily today. Shouldn't be no problem at all. So let's go and see if we can. Right, so we're just chugging along the Fosdyke navigation. Absolutely cracking morning. Sun's in my eyes, which shows up how dirty my windscreen is. So I'll get that clean as soon as I get into Lincoln. So we're just coming up to the Brayford Pool, and I do think we'll have no problem getting under the bridges and the Glory Hole, but we'll see. Worst case scenario is I've ripped the top of my boat off. So as we approach it, I'll switch the camera on, and hopefully we can get some shots and see what kind of clearance we've got, which might be handy for other people. So just to confirm, I've got an air draft of 7.9 foot. That takes into account my solar panel and my navigation light, which is 2.4 meters or thereabouts, and my beam is just under 2.5 meters, 8.2 feet. So certainly ain't gonna have a problem sort of width wise, but it'd be interesting to see just how much room I do have. I would think I probably have pretty much a foot clearance. There's no information about drafts of these of the Glory Hole or these bridges. I've looked online and I can't find anything to give me an indication of you know, on normal water level what the draft is. So it's kind of a little bit of a guessing game really. I've had a walk along there, and you know, I'm reasonably confident that I'll be okay, but you know, you never know, do you, until you try it. But I'll be disappointed if I can't get under there quite comfortably, because that literally takes away the Witham, you know, and cruising on the Witham. So I don't want that really to happen. But anyway, we'll see. I'm going to be ready to put it into reverse in case of any potential accidents. And worst case scenario, like I say, I'll smash my boat up, or I'm lucky enough to reverse out of trouble. But we'll see. Catch you in a bit. Right, so we managed to get through safely. So we're in Lincoln now. I'm going to moor up. I'm going to go and pick up my new glasses and sunglasses from Specsavers. And on the way back, there was a bit of flow actually on the water coming through the glory hole. It was not rough, of course, but it was a bit of flow, made things a little bit trickier. So we've just gone up to Stampen Lock and spun around, and I'll show you the view from the cockpit, you know, on the way back. So I'm going to go through the last bridge, which I think is the lowest out of them all. The water level's probably 6 to 8 inches lower than normal by the look of the bank. So we're just going to be approaching bridge number, I think it's 4. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like from my point